guys, welcome back to another retro movie review. Today we are reviewing Puss in Boots. Yes, this is the first Puss in Boots movie. We got a new Puss in Boots movie. Like, I don't know who asked for it, but we have got one regardless, and it is Kitten Reviews. So I've decided to watch the first movie, and then, of course, then watch the new one, which that video will be out tomorrow. However, this movie is from 2011, and I guess 11 years later, we got Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. This movie, however, is a beginning of Puss in Boots, and it kind of, like, describes his biopic story really, in terms of where he came from, who he is, how he became Puss in Boots, how he got the boots, all this type of stuff. Really good movie, not gonna lie. It surprised me. I thought this would be a total car crash. I honestly thought I would be scoring this as low as 1.5 stars. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to be a real bad movie, just based on the fact that I've never seen it. You always think these spin-off films are very much just spin-offs and just cash cows, you know what I mean? Or even like straight to DVD type of films. But in my opinion, I thought it was quite good, to be honest. It wasn't, it wasn't Shrek level. It's never, I would have definitely heard about it. But yeah, it just definitely wasn't Shrek level. But it was still a good movie nonetheless. We obviously get Antonio Banderas in the movie, as well as Salma Hayek, who plays Kitty Softpaws, and she does reprise, well, they both reprise their roles in the new movie as well. But we also got the voice of Humpty Dumpty, and that was Zach Galifianakis, which is really fun to see. There's a few others in there. There's also Guillermo del Toro as well. He's playing Comandante or Hombre Elbow. I don't really know who that was. But yeah, there's quite a, there's a few people in there. Not most of them I don't really know. There's definitely a more star-studded cast in the second movie. But in the sense of the film, how did I find it? What did I thing? I thought the look of the movie was good. In comparison to the new one's got like a different animation style. This one has like a bit more of the older style animation, the Shrek look, the more Pixar-y look, if you know what I mean. Whereas the newer one definitely has like a more Into the Spider-Verse type of look to it, which is one of those things. And it's all personal preference in terms of animation style, in terms of how you like it to look and how you find it easier to track in the movie and stuff. This movie though was on Netflix, so really easy to like obtain and see. I haven't actually got it on Blu-ray. Would I pick this up? I'm not too sure. It's one of those films like I'm not sure I'd ever watch it again. You know what I mean? The first one. It's definitely a fun movie for like kids and families, and like there's definitely a few adult jokes in there. Not like Shrek level adult jokes, but there's some in there, they kind of seep through. So it's fun for all the family and all that, which is really good. But it's really interesting, again, like a bit of a historic story, finding out about a character that we obviously loved. I think he came into Shrek 2 or Shrek 3. Came into the story, was a real big character, obviously with the big eyes and all that. That became like an instant meme before memes were a thing. And he kind of broke the internet by storm, really, and everyone really fell in love with the character. So to have like that movie, Personally, I think there should have been a Donkey movie rather than a Puss in Boots movie. We obviously saw Donkey with like the old lady at the beginning of Shrek, so that would have been interesting to delve into that. And maybe Eddie Murphy has already said he would do another one, so maybe we could get that. But either way, what would I rate Puss in Boots? Well, I actually rated it a 3.5 star. It's not quite like one of my favourite animation movies, but it's definitely in there as like a above average movie. It's got a good look and feel to it. It holds up really well in terms of from 2011 to 2023 now. And, it's a good story introduction to a character. What I didn't like going in, the first one and second one, they kind of don't talk to each other, but they do at the same time. There is no follow-on, so even though it is the second one, it doesn't really matter if you don't watch this movie. It's good for context, but everything what happens in the first one, nothing is mentioned in the second one, which is a bit of a mess in my opinion, because they definitely could have resorted back to it. So I'm not too sure why and all that there. However, there it is, Puss in Boots from 2011, a retro movie review. I'm definitely doing more of these this year in terms of these retro movie reviews, which feels good. And I 100% will be getting Shrek on here, probably on the revisited side of things though, because I've obviously seen Shrek before, and I need to revisit Shrek and give it another go and score it, because that will be a fun little series to do. But there you go, guys. There is Puss in Boots retro movie review. Thanks for watching today's video. Stay tuned for tomorrow. There is the Puss in Boots: The Last Wish, the new movie. That review is coming out. Stay tuned, and of course I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, guys.